Hey guys, my son says something smells funny. Yeah, I bet it does. I bet it does. Well, that's why we got that. Okay, so to get that valve cover loose, you gotta take off all these bolts. Now, before you get to this though, there's a big plastic cover on here. It's just 4 bolts holding that. That comes off, and then there's a series of bolts around. There's 2 bolts holding what I believe to be the throttle cable on, and then there's 2 hoses, your PCB hoses, have to come off. I already jiggled it and loosened it up. I have not had it off yet. All right. So, all right, gaskets on here on the underside, and trying to get this so I can show you. My hands are all dirty. I don't want to handle my phone. Sorry. Guess I'm gonna have to put my greasy fingers on the screen. You can see, hopefully that's showing up. It's cracked. It's cracked throughout. It's a big gap. Okay, you can't see that. There's a big gap right here. Big gap. That's probably where the majority of the oil is coming from. I should zoom you back out. And yeah, I was kind of hoping the inside the valve cover would look better than that. Just taking a peek inside here. You shouldn't have that dangling over the exposed engine. Just taking a quick peek here inside. Ugh. Needs oil changes, boy. She needs oil changes. Oh, man. Check our timing belt while we're at it. Anyway. Alright, see, that's where that gap was, where it was broken. I mean, this is really brittle. I'm trying to get it off without breaking it because I want to see where all the cracks were, but where all the bolts go are kind of tight. You know what? I'm going to bring you over to the table. It's cracked right here where I'm working it. Ah! Broke it there. Ah. Yep. Let me get a picker do. All right. Make sure you're recording. Dang it. Just breaking it all up. Come on, guy. Let's go. Dang. Ay, ay, ay. This is up front, so all that heat probably coming off the exhaust. Probably does a number on it. There we go. Alright, now we got most of it out whole. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, it's just, you know, it crumbles. Crumbles. Now, these are all seals here too. Can't really remember, but I did this on one of my Hyundais. This particular vehicle is a Kia, but it's got the exact same engine, 2.0, that my Hyundais have. And I've done this on one of them. I can't remember. I go from up here. Yeah, that must be it, after I just smashed my finger to bits. Oh. Ow. That's gotta be. I think this whole piece comes out though, because different, but they're not different. It's just this one's all busted, so can't remember how I got these out before. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get a better rag system for my hands here. Then I gotta come up with something better to get that out. So what I found is just I'm sticking a screwdriver in there. And that pops them right out. Just like that. And these are hard as a carp too, I tell you. This car only has 100,000 miles on it, but it's a 2004, so it's, you know, got some age, definitely. But I got to go through and I got to clean this up, clean this all up, and we'll come back, huh? All right. Okay, guys. So these seals, they just pop in. See, there's two different sides here. They pop in this side facing you, and really they only go in one way. Oops, I had that one wrong. They do not go in the other way, so can't mess that up. Now this kit came with some grommets. Not really sure what they're for. They must be for a different application, because I'm not seeing anything here that they would go on. So trying to I'm figuring out this with you guys. Or you're figuring it out with me, I should say. At least this one's nice and pliable. Not hard as a carpet like the other one. It was, I don't know, about 50 degrees today. It's, what is that, Celsius? I can't remember now. Anyway, but it's cooling off now because it's getting later in the day. Lost of all my sun, at least in this spot. The sun's still out, obviously. Okay. Somebody's gonna say, nobody cares what the weather is. 2 years down the line, somebody will comment on it. Just making sure it's all in place all the way around. Okay. Now I'm gonna take you over to the car. I cleaned up the surface here, which takes a while because I don't want a bunch of stuff falling into the engine. Now I'm not sure if I need to put something around those seals. Probably should have, maybe, I don't know. Just put a plug wire in the way. Poop. Look at that. Pop. I've seen the seals too, they went right into place. So, good. Now there's a this is not easy to do. A hose here, a PCV hose. Sure that goes on. Suppose my arm was in the way. There's my pliers. What am I doing with this piece of crap? Fiddly fart around with that. Hang on. Proper tool for the job always helps, right? And there's another one in here. Uh-oh. The throttle cable here. It's supposed to go over the top of this hose. I screwed that up. Love how they put 100 things right in your way. It came right off. I should have showed you that part. It was easy coming off. Putting them back on, it was just a bear. Oh, those cables in my way. So all these bolts that go around the perimeter are all the same length, but there is 2 shoulder bolts. Two shoulder bolts that go over here on this side. A little gasket on there. Don't lose the gasket. I think these have to go in. I just thought of that because the new gasket is proud, you know, sticking down. So when I suck all these down, I'll bring this further down. I think I can get those bolts in. I was just going to get them started now, but anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm just going to finish putting the bolts in and all that. Hang on. Okay, I got all the bolts just dropped down in there. I just run this one slightly down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Must not be starting. I don't want to get crazy with it right yet. I just want to Alright, I'm going to switch over now to a ratchet, which I don't have on me, so hang on. Okay. Now, there probably is a torque spec. I probably should have looked it up, but I'm just going to go, just very hillbilly of me, I know, but I'm just, you know, I'm not even putting, I'm just having my, can you guys see that? I'm just having my hand right on the front of the ratchet. I'm not even, you know, giving it the full torque. I'm just kind of going about the same amount, at least by feel. I may even be doing the bolts wrong too in order. I don't know if there's a specific way. I'm just going with what seems right to me. Where is that guy? There were 350 Chevys was 4 bolts, and they always leaked. All right, these should go in now. Some guys are probably saying, what's a 350 Chevy? All right, that's about all the torque I'm going to put on that. If I remember right, on my Hyundai when I did that years ago, I believe I came back to it and re-torqued them, I don't know, a week later or something, because I put on 1,000 miles a week. So my son doesn't put anywhere near that many miles on. So basically, this is what you do next. Is put your plug wires back in. That one goes right there. I like how they have all these little grippers for the wire. Yeah, I push down kind of hard and make sure they snap on. Get in there. Okay. I was going to clean the cover up before I got two more bolts here for the throttle cable yet. That'd be cute, huh? I get that. So, with that said, I'm going to clean that cover up yet. Okay. Nice to go to a car wash or something. Self-serve car wash. Hose this all down. It's not I don't think it's time for me to bring out my pressure washer yet. Still got a ways to go on that. It's going to be slightly colder next week. Alright. So there it is, guys. It all went well, except for that one hose. Alright, hope you hung in there with me, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.